Welcome to Shockana Tour Reviews. Two idiots tonight. We're looking at Hasbro's G.I. Joe Classified S.A.W. Viper, who, I'll come out and say it. I was hoping...
Every time.
I was hoping that he would be Toy of the Year.
Oh!
That he would be in the running.
And he's not?
He is not.
Oh. What happened?
So, in the original Marvel G.I. Joe comics, he is the guy who's responsible for killing, I believe, 21 Joes, including Quick Kick and Doc, and a bunch of other guys.
In 2 issues?
It's a 2 or 3 issue story arc. But anyway, I've loved this character since those comics. This was my figure. I wanted him to come, and here he is. And don't ask to meet your heroes, kids.
I mean, he does not look that impressive to me. Plenty of Joes in Classified have been very impressive, and this guy, I don't know.
So he is in the right purple and red and maroon scheme. He does have a ton of paint, but not enough paint. Like, he has none of his pouches and buckles, but he has, like, the straps on his stuff is painted. But he does have a nice Cobra logo. You may say he looks weird because he doesn't have his helmet on, because that's an accessory. The other thing that made me super happy was this stupid thing, which is the one thing I didn't like about the design, is an accessory. So if you get 2, you can customize them and make them look different. And spoilers, that's what I'm going to do.
I mean, he has a very Bomb Squad, Hurt Locker look going on. I don't know his story at all.
He is semi-automatic weapon. They are the badass of the badass Vipers.
He seems very heavily padded. There's sculpt and paint inside the ring, by the way.
This is where he starts to fall apart. He has the typical Joe Classified articulation. He does not have boot swivel, which I realize would have broken up the sculpt, or they could have done the ankle thing, but they did not. So, shame. And then you might have noticed he's really wobbly.
Is it just the torso?
The torso and the neck. Super wobbly. He is the wobbliest Joe I have by far. It's not even close to any of the other guys.
Wasn't Duke the last one that was gummy?
Yes. He's not gummy. He is just...
Oh, okay. So toleranced.
Like... super annoying. But otherwise, I like him. He gets the job done. This is probably more the look that people are familiar with. He comes with this neon green crazy visor.
I think it helps the colors somewhat by bringing in some more of the yellowish green.
Now he looks like a evil RoboCop to me.
Yeah.
And that's what drew me into those covers, because it looked like evil RoboCop with a giant M60. He is a saw Viper, and he literally comes with a gun with a saw on it. And what's cool is the knife comes off, or the saw comes off, the blade, chainsaw, whatever you want to call it, and it does have a trigger there. So you can have him use it as a knife.
So he's a secret warhammer.
Yes. And the ammo pack comes off if you want it to come off.
I'm kind of surprised that's purple.
Well,
color breakup, bitch.
Gotta give you something, right? And then it comes with the cheapest, flimsiest waka handlebar that falls off at the drop of a hat, but snaps on there and is movable so he can hold it. There is a unpainted ammo belt, unlike the multiple ammo belts we just looked at with the Wolfman. But unlike the Wolfman, this one clearly plugs in the right way. Of course, I say that and I can't do it on camera. So you can have giant ammo belt. And then you go, wait, where does the rest of it... Oh, he comes with Mega Backpack, which surprisingly has multiple color paint apps. Which is not something they do a lot. But it does have a handle so he can handle it, or plugs into his back. And it has a slot so you can feed in your ammo, put it on your guy, get his gun in there, start murdering Joes.
Nice.
Or Crimson, no. Is it Crimson Guard? The Crimson Guards are the twins, right?
That sounds like Star Wars.
Tomax and Zaymont. Yeah, I can't hold my weapon. And if he runs out of ammo on that insane thing, he does come with this nice little black gun with a gigantic
Clip? Extended?
Extended clip that does not be removed, but he can hold it, and it does have a holster so he can hold it. And you may have noticed it looks like he has a knife, and he does. Comes with a nice little black knife, serrated edge blade that he can also hold very well, and that stores right there, so he can hold and store all his stuff on him, so you don't have to use 800 baggies to hold other stuff.
That's one of the favorite things of mine of Classified, is that they can hold, except for, what was it, Snow Wolf?
Yeah.
Everything.
Snow job. His neck pieces on. So yeah, he also put his neck piece on, but I think the neck piece looks stupid. But that's just me.
It looks perfectly fine like this.
I'm very happy with this look. Fucking McCready.
There you go, for scale.
Yeah, he's 6-inch classified G.I. Joe figure.
As with all the rest.
Yep. Good job, Hasbro. You can't fly. Final thoughts.
So I have no idea who or what this is. I don't know what he's supposed to look like, so I can't grade it on accuracy. I can really only say I don't like his color scheme, and I'm not a fan of the wobbly torso. So I'm going to go 3.5 hammers.
If he was not wobbly, I would give him a 4.5. If he had boot swivel or ankle swivel and was not wobbly, I would give him a 5. He's perfect otherwise in that. I can handle the loose gun handle. But man, that wobbliness is just awful. Terrible, terrible, terrible quality control. So 3.5. I'm so disappointed. I was so looking forward to this guy.
Does the floppiness hinder him at all? Like, he's able to stand.
It does not hinder him, but like
it affects the feel?
Yes.
Okay.
He feels cheap compared to...
I got you.
Much like Nemesis, Enforcer, Immortal, whatever, I can't remember. I had it built up in my head as this is going to be like the crowning achievement of my G.I. Joe display. Nemesis Immortal is going to hold his tank above his head, and this guy's going to be standing around all of the Joes that I don't like anymore because he's so good. And now it's like, yeah, he'll probably just, I'll put some buttons on him and just sit in the corner with his buddy talking about how, remember when my back didn't hurt? Well, that's because you're fucking loose as shit, man. Just, you know what really sucks is when you get a paper cut and then your legs don't work because you're a floppy mess.
What?
On to bigger and brighter things.
More Joe reviews coming soon.
Oh, hell yeah. We got 3 other ones in today.
Stay tuned. Like, subscribe.
G.I. Joe will be right back after these messages.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.